Welcome to Banshee in Risk of Rain 2, a hybrid survivor that struggles with aerial enemies but makes up for it by being able to hover by a cute umbrella. Now let's go through this kit. The M1, I swing with my umbrella and every third strike pushes me into the air and fires a wisp. The M2 is a slam down on the ground that consumes all the charges of it. The Shift, I charge up a little bit and fire 4 wisps after a dash, and my M5 is essentially a void band that explodes for 700% damage. My passive, of course, is I can hover like Artificer from my umbrella, and while hovering, I just shoot wisps instead of actually swinging the umbrella itself. Every wisp that hits an enemy will gain me a charge for my secondary, so you'll see that go up to a maximum of 10. Higher that number is, the higher the damage when I use the ability. But this is a good stage to spawn on because we do struggle a little bit with aerial enemies, so we are kind of lucky we're on a stage that doesn't have blind pests. The only true way to deal with aerial enemies is kind of just to jump up in the air, and then before I hit the ground let the wisps do the work, or I can dash and all 4 of the wisps will go to enemies. I have failed this chance shrine 4 times in a row now after getting 1 item, and I cannot leave this island. And if I fail it a 5th time in a row, you all have to like the video. Oh my god, guys, please. And if I fail it 6 times, you all have to go and hype up the video. Okay, you don't have to do that part. I would still like it if you did, though. We can finally leave the island, and one of the benefits with the dash with this is we have Artificer's acceleration, which is kind of slow. So I can dash, and if I'm in the air, the speed from the dash kind of sticks with me. You'll see what I mean. I can dash, and I kind of can use that momentum for a little bit, as opposed to just being on the ground. Once I dash, I just stop whenever the dash is over. And this is such a bad idea, but I am going to hit a mountain shrine. That will come back to bite me because Banshee is not super strong, especially early game. If we can find a gasoline and get some AoE, that's when the build really starts to come together. But early on, single target not bad with that combo, but that is a lot of damage I'm relying on. Now we could snag myself a good equipment early recycler credit card. That's not it. That's simply, quite frankly, not it. What started off as a slow run is starting to pick up a little bit. I'm hoping for a really nice item out of here. Key is that, especially since I already have a key. That's double keyed up on a Friday night. I might even do this now just because we're here to save some time. We'll have Gorax Opeth by the time the big guy comes in and we have all of our big abilities and such. I'm feeling relatively confident. Now the no AoE is going to hurt early. If we can find 1 gasoline again, I feel like we're going to be pretty solid. Let's do this. Oh, you didn't even stay in there. Hello. Let me do this. Okay. Yep. Cool. As much damage as I can do. Cool, we're just kind of sticking around. Love, let's do another big hit. Beautiful, it's looking solid at the moment. Oh, he left. I hate when he goes away. It means we gotta go chase him down. He's so almost dead, too. Nice, we got him. Okay, let's get 3 good items. Head to teleporter, get those items. We're in business. Moment of truth. We are... Oh, my. Ooh, we gotta decide here. Another key for sure, and let's grab a Rejuve rack for the sole reason the other greens weren't good. Rejuvenation rack is not great, but if we can find some healing, that could protect us later on. We are as ready as we're going to be for teleporter. We've already got Newt, which is great. We are looking at double stone titan. Now, this should be okay, because I should be able to go right here. Pop this down, pop this down. We do Gorax Opus, and oh, it's 3 stone titans. Jesus Christ, that's a little bit scary. We're going to go back down with our M2. Take, hopefully, 2 of them out, because I do not want these lasers coming in. That would be more than bad. I dash a little bit. We get that one out of here. I send another M2 down. Yo, we're actually kind of cooking. Banshee's strong. Our items are neural and a little bit of defense. And now that we have that fire band, obviously that M2 is going to be very strong. It doesn't say on it what the maximum damage is. 250 by default with just 1 charge, so very small. But I wonder with 10 charges what that damage is. Now with 3 void keys, we are set up for what should be a very strong run. If we can get Polyloot Plimp up in here, safer spaces, we can get Weeping Fungus. Void items are great, everyone knows. So if I have a chance for 3 different void keys, I'm feeling really good. Oh, we did miss a large chest somewhere. Was it hidden in the printer? Oh, it was. It was literally like, or next to the printer. A shame. but we regain. Unfortunately, no abandoned aqueduct. Luckily, we already have a band, so I don't need to get them to make this build really good. But of course, 2 more would have been nice. I think I just realized, can I dash upwards? Whoa, wait, that's way better. I thought I could just dash sideways. Going upwards means we can use our umbrella really, really well. I also see a gup, which is a great source of money. Come here, Mr. Guppers. Oh, we get our ice band out of a large chest. You just love to see stuff like this. It's incredible. All right, Gup, I don't love what you're doing here. Wait, we have a fire band. We're chilling. I don't love having to be in melee of a Gup, but we should be all right. Just going bink, get him in here. Bang, bring it back down. I mean, I'm liking it. I'm liking the vibes. I'm gonna be honest with any sort of mod review I do. I hate the upward movement. This makes it really hard to attack the same enemy a bunch of times. There is an alternate version of this ability, but instead of just going up, you go forwards and up. What if we just did it a forwards, or we just kind of sliced and diced? I will say the upwards mobility is helpful for this, right? If I gotta get up a ledge, it's pretty helpful. Would I rather it not be there? Probably. Does it have its function? Yeah, we have 4 void keys? Dude, what are we doing? I better find a void key on every stage now on. If I leave without finding it, I will be distraught. But I do think I'm gonna get greedy, and I'm gonna hit another one of these. Ooh, we have a yellow printer, Mired Urn. I mean, it's better than Titanic Knurl, to be honest, though I don't know if... Is Knurl technically healing? Maximum health and base health regen. Does Rejuvac affect that? I mean, it's gonna help Mired Urn anyway. I think I'd take this. I think we do print into it. Keeping an eye out for this void key. Still haven't found it, but will not stop the hunt until I do. Oh, I found it. Oh, it was hidden in a corner, but we got there. We got there. Come on, give me some heat up in here. I think we take Weeping Fungus. We have 3. I was going to refresh the key, but we have 3 other keys. Now we have 2 Weeping Funguses, essentially, with our Rejuvac. Now with our Mountain Shrined Teleporter and Newt Gotten double banded, only 4 charges on our M2. I would like a little more than that, so let's get 4 more of those. There we are, we're at 8. I'm going to go jump up here and get ready to hit one of these guys with my M2. Bang! Did I hit the ground? Yo, that's lame. This is going to be tough. I mean, Wandering Vagrant is going to be a tough one regardless, because this is going to be, yeah, we're going to be battling here. They're in the air. It's hard to hit with the M2. Unfortunately, it does go through enemies, it appears, which is not ideal. I will have to get ready to absolutely, yep, book it. Ooh, not good, not good, not good. Oh, we used the bottle. I thought I got out of there enough. I did not. We got a Gup involved and another explosion. No, we're chilling. Gup, please. Not right now. Now is probably not a great time for you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna just let them get hit by the fire band, and I'm gonna play this really slow and safe. Here's the thing, though. I do have the perfect loadout for dealing with something like this. Ready? I go like this, and then I go like this. Bang! Obliterate everything with the fire band and that M2. Bring everything together with that M5. We are golden. I would like to finish off Teleporter before I do too much damage to the Wandering Vagrant. Let's see if we can get a bunch of charges up of our M2. Get a nice hit in, and we shall escape so the Wandering Vagrant does not explode us too hard. There's another Wandering Vagrant somewhere. Oh my god, it's on the other side of this wall. That is absolutely dreadful news, but we can kill all the enemies here at least and not have to worry about them because we're at 99%, so nothing else will spawn. We don't have any sort of protection here, so I do have to be a little bit careful. Man, that really... Oh, wait, I can go through. I think I did damage with that, so that's helpful. Let's bring him over here so I have a place to escape to. And Wandering Vagrant is down. What a battle. 25 minutes into the run. And we are given a Genesis loop. And is that an ATG? Oh, yeah. I might print Genesis loop into another Mired Urn. How does this guy stack? One more enemy? We have Rejuvac. I'm gonna do it. I feel like I meant to go through the blue portal, maybe misclicked. We're here now. We cannot choose our stage. That is fine. We will live. Ooh, we got a red out of that. Alien head. Yo, the reds are not coming through today. I mean, they're here, but they're not good. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much more potential for a good red. Although using more abilities is good. I mean, I gotta give it to him. It's not that bad. We do have a Shrine of Order. No. I will not be partaking in that huge risk. Also, I should mention, this here is aerodynamic. I actually haven't said that yet. It means the farther I am from an enemy, the more damage it does. So if I do that from the proverbial top rope, we're doing a boatload of damage, and I forgot about it until now, but I promise I'm gonna actually utilize it. The best part about having 3 more void keys is I can just open them. I'm opening them on every stage. I don't think I'll keep one for the moon. Chances are I find a normal key anyway, so I don't really care. So I'm picking them up when I see them. And we're given Polyloot! Maybe Plimp was the play there, but I feel like I'm taking a lot of damage, actually, so maybe it was not the play, and Polyloot was correct. Either way, it's a great item. If you're looking for, like, a very vanilla feeling survivor, this is definitely it. This feels balanced enough, maybe even a little bit undertuned for the general vanilla survivors. So there are some, you know, house reality shifter. You're not going to want these guys for normal runs. They are broken and will be absurd. Banshee fits right in. Quite frankly, even with what I consider a pretty decent build, I do feel behind, and so what I'm trying to do is get large groups of enemies into one area, dash over, get my charges of my M2 up, then we pop this down, and we go bink, and just kind of kill everything in a small radius and run away. That's kind of the plan. I think that's how this is actually meant to be played, high key. It's scary, tell you that for sure. Look at all the enemies, a lot of wisps, hard to deal with, but you know what? We can do that. And we can maybe just go right in with a fire band. I mean, there are ways to deal with this. We have another large chest. I think this is it for the stage. We're giving Rose Buckler for some defense. I think we're good to start Teleporter. I don't see any other jazz. We do technically have a Mountain Shrine enabled. This is going to be a little bit spooky. Holy moly, that is 2 of each, and that frightens me. Okay, here's the plan. Scream and be scared the whole time. I don't know what to do. We're just gonna have to kind of bring everything together, dash a bunch to get my charges up, and then, like, throw that in for a band, and then dash in for more. I can, if I get them... Ooh, wait, hold on a minute. Wait, I have an idea. Oh, I think I'm underutilizing most of this kit. Can I be real with you? Can I be vulnerable for a second? I think I'm underutilizing a lot of what this kit has to offer, and we are going to fix that by dashing here, getting 8 charges. We wait one more time, and I think this is how it's meant to be done. It's going to be tough on flying enemies, I think, but I go like this. Ooh, that hurt. And then we go like this. Boom! That's a lot of damage if I had a fire band, which I think I did. Yeah, one of the worms is almost dead. This is good. If I use my shift to go really high in the air and not slam my head into the lower end of a platform, we can get a ton of height for aerodynamic to work. So if I go swoop way high and then foof way down, that is a boatload of damage and half the health gone. I do think that is how this is meant to be done, and we're also at 92%, so we're moving pretty quickly. Let's go right back down. Wolf! Is the worm dead? Almost. That is very quick and strong. That's how this is meant to be played. I understand it now. And then I could just sit here with Gorags, hold M1, gain all my charges back just like that, go up in the air, M2 right back down. I missed. Oh my god, I didn't. Wow, the radius is big on that. The magma worms are an inch from death, so we should very easily be able to finish this off. Magma worm is down. We're given 2 greens, looks like. Harvester scythe. Brother, what are we doing? And honestly, I'm leaving. How do we do clearing the stage? We missed a 1 gunner drone, which is probably in teleporter, and an equipment barrel. Could have used the equipment barrel. All right, Newt, what do you got for me? I don't really have scrap, but wow, that's a really good item. I can't really well, what are my greens? Ooh, bands. I can't. Wow, these are all so good. I wish there was a scrapper. There is a big chance I go into Sail Star. I'm gonna... I don't love it, but we get 2 reds now on Abyssal Depths, and I do think that's worth it. I would go into our beautiful Tesla coil, but we need the bands. The ATG is big. I gotta keep some. Now we just have to survive long enough and get enough money on this stage to afford the legendary chest, which at 36 minutes is gonna be $6,100, my guess. How close am I? 6760. I love that less. All right, now let's check our damage when we have our fire band up, which we do not. We're gonna wait. We're gonna go upwards as high as I can, and now, okay, yeah. How much did I missed the fire band though? That's not great. I only have 1 repulsion armor now. That hurt. Let's see if we can actually get the fire band on. Yeah. Oof, right on the Stone Titan. I didn't have a fire band, and that's still how much damage I did? Holy moly. Now, if I can hit the worm with this from this height, which I will do. Whoosh! Yep, that's huge. That is a boatload of damage. I'm not even using the M5, which I need to be doing. It's great crowd control. The worm is down, and we are actually really close to being able to afford the legendary already. All right, big legendary here. Sailstar into it. What are you giving me? That is, I've wanted to try Network Suffering in a run for so long. I'm leaving Ben's Raincoat. We could find a recycler, and I will use it on that if I can. Network Suffering just seems so cool. It's such a good AoE item. I feel like it's like really top tier, but this is the first time I've gotten it in like just a normal run, and I'm stoked to be able to try it out. There's a key printer. This run's so weird with keys. I'm a big fan of having it, and hold on, I found our key already. Give me Plasma Shrimp. Ooh, okay. Okay. You know what? Give me this. I think that's the play. Caves are closed, and that is tragic as always. Less items for me, but that is alright. We will survive. Oh, and look who we have here. If it's not another ATG for your boy. And we'll grab Newt while we're in the area. Are there 2 key printers? Yo, what are we doing with the keys? I have enough of them. If there's a scrapper, I guess I'll print 1 more. There's no reason not to make sure I have enough keys even for the moon, but man, I mean, we're probably fine. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Once you get a build going, I know I have a very good build right now. Very satisfying to use with this kit. It is a very fun survivor once you get a good build going. I do think maybe undertuned slightly off rip, but I am now having a ton of fun with this setup. Oh, we have our ignition tank. We just need our gasoline. Our AoE is actually pretty good. Not really complaining about it at all, but a gasoline would kind of end the run pretty much. The AoE is kind of the name of the game with this guy. I guess this girl. But unfortunately, we've kind of built ourselves into a single target build. I guess we do have some AoE. We have our Network Suffering, but I need gas. It is unfortunately looking like another equipmentless stage, which is very unfortunate because I would love to change out what I got going on in here. But alas, we open teleporter. Let's not forget to get Ben's Raincoat. I mean, it's still like an item that we can make use of, so I want to make sure we can at least try our best to utilize it a little bit, because no recycler was found. Look at the damage we're doing. Yo, this is a crazy build. I think Network Suffering's kind of nasty. Shadow Spleen. Oh, we get it. We don't even really have crit, but it's cool nonetheless. It's just like fun to move around late game. When you can just attack things willy-nilly, feels very satisfying just to kind of do your thing. All right, let us venture to Ben's Raincoat and beyond. What do you got, Newt? You giving me... Whoa. Really nice, but I'm not going to do it. We do not have any scrap. Now, Sky Meadow. That should be an easy target. That's a scarier one. A Flaming Lemurine is scary. Z Construct, not so much. There is a Scrapper. Oh my gosh. Remember the Scrapper. Don't let me forget about it. All right, let's go deal with Scary Dude. I don't like him very much. Let's go, whoop, do this. And now I want, man, the Fire Band just kind of does its own thing. And to be honest, it's not that big of a deal because holy moly, that was so fast. I don't even know what I did. Get a late game Junk Drone in here. Hey, what a slew of items this guy gave us. Oops, Sail Starred by accidente. What are you gonna do? You know, give me a Hunter's Harpoon. I'm gonna be upset about it. I got an idea. What if I just ignored the Lemurian? He's like right behind there. What if I just kept running away from him indefinitely, and then he never found me? Equipment. Oh, I mean, that's borderline. It's literally more useless. I don't even have fireworks. We do get an unstable transmitter for free with a regen scrap. Oop! And that's another poly loot for me. Hello, Mr. Gup. One moment. Bink! Yep, okay, I need money. This drone's 9,000 gold. It better be 18 bombardment drones together. It is just one freeze drone. I feel like I got scammed, even though I kind of like those drones. Void Cradle, what do you got for me? Better be heat, better be heat. Give me the goods, give me the goods. That's not what I'm looking for. However, I will say, without crit, I think I take it. I don't have any crit glasses yet. I understand Shatter Spleen would work really well with any crit we had, but I don't have any. This is so oh my god. At this point in the game, Recycler is the play. Whoa, we're strong. Because a gun doesn't get us anything without a Recycler. So I take the Recycler so that I can recycle other things. Maybe we get a gun here. We do not. Teleporter right next to Mountain Shrine. You know we're greedy. We're gonna do that. Faraday Spur. Oh my gosh, what an unbelievable multi-shop. I think we take Faraday Spurs because I want to make sure we can pillar skip. And I know with Faraday Spurs we are able to. So that should be fine. Void Key is our last one. It is. We are given... Okay. We don't have any fuel cells. I could take another sticky, the sticky bomb, to kind of suck Mithrix in, or we take safer spaces. I think we take our safer spaces and just kind of hope for the best. I think Lysate Cell is a little bit of bait. Now, I got a dumb question. Do I not take fall damage? Hold on a minute. Don't go too high. I want to test this. I don't think I take fall damage. I think I take fall damage. I don't know if I take fall damage. Don't let safer spaces come back. We do. Okay, I think we have, like, good fall damage reduction. Like, I think it takes a while for fall damage to actually kick in, because I feel like I was falling from kind of a large height, which makes sense because we do have an ability, literally our primary, that shoots us into the air. So if we didn't have some sort of, like, fall damage buff, I'd be concerned. But we do take a little bit. We shall scrap after, and unfortunately, I mean, I think Gorag's Opus will be take to the moon. Because at the moment, there really isn't anything else. We have our Recycler, not really, well, I could, oh, maybe I take Recycler to the moon. Is that a crazy thing, to do? Is that a crazy thing to do, to take that to the moon? I feel like that's not a bad idea. What do we get for a teleporter? Those are decent. Because we're going to scrap so much, we can recycle a lot on the moon. We have Blast Shower. Oh, I can recycle this. Hold on. Hey, now. Yup. Yeah, it's worth. I'm actually taking it right now. Yeah. It's damage, and quite honestly, it's all I need. And now I shall go scrap, and we will be gone. The scrapping has been completed. 2 red, 9 white, 5 green, and we are gone. And now we charge up our Faraday Spurs, head on over to Soups. Didn't bring my Recycler because this actually gives us some damage, and we'll see what we find. Now, just to test our pillar skip for later, how high do we go? Okay, we can make this happen for sure because we don't quite get up now, but we're only at 3 seconds for our cooldown. So, I mean, by the time, yeah, we can just do it again. I mean, it's going to be pretty straightforward for a pillar skip. Wait. Perfect. Now, what do we have here? I'm seeing Shuriken. I'm seeing... Gross. I'm seeing Red Whip. Some Prayer Bead action. Some more shield. Some bottles. Not bad. Alien Head's back. No thanks. Is that it? It's just Alien Head, isn't it? Okay. More network suffering and gasoline, though. Okay, so for green, I think we just take a couple shields, because there really isn't much in terms of green that I want. Take one more set of shurikens, because I think they're going to be valuable. It's either bison steak or the bottles, so I'm gonna take 6 more bottles, which is actually not bad. And then it has to be 2 alien heads, which is so lame. But we at least have a big buffer if we were to go down, so I'm not too upset about that. We grab, bink, actually just 1 alien head. Glad I didn't just grab 2 blindly. And that's that. Let's go pillar skip. And we are up. I mean, that's some height. And that is some height. And now it is as simple as doing it again. We are in. Mithrix. How we looking? Wow, what a throw. I mean, that was perfect. We immediately start with a nice no fireband. Interesting. There it is. There it is. Delayed fireband. Let's throw out our missiles to start, and we will begin our trek. Our damage dealing. It is going to be, again, a little bit inconsistent because I'm going to be going into the air. But I'm just going to kind of keep doing that, jumping down on him. And that is how we shall win. But I can just stay up here, right, and just have the wisps do it. Essentially, ooh, freeze drone is going to be big here if I can time that right. Just doing this, getting extra damage, going down when I have 10 stacks, and then just doing my jazz. Because if I can stay up here, wait until my band is done, and then go like that, that's so much damage, but the band was stolen right before I landed. We should be able to phase 4 skip pretty easily. Right here is our We get a bunch. We go up. Right. Okay, stay with me here. Do not proc a band on anything. We go like this. Band. Oh, yeah. And that's so much damage. We lost the freeze drone. That's atrocious. I mean, you just hate to see things like that. It's not what you want to see. When I'm going around, that's not what I'm looking for. I need to use my M5 way more. I'm really not utilizing it at all, which I very much should be. I'm really wasting that potential for sure. It'll help on Mithrix Phase 3 to keep him in one area so I can get my fire band through. Where are we at? Just this dude? Nope, it's over. Freeze drone can come back with just enough money. That's so awesome. Maybe I should have waited until later in the phase so that freeze drone wouldn't die. But we do have 10 charges. I'm going to go all the way up here. We're going to wait until I get my bands back. He's right under me. He needs to not be under me. I need you to attack a drone or something. Go over here. Do a little swing. Do a little something. Come on. I mean, you don't just care about me, right? Okay, this guy might just care about me. What if I did... there's no way for me to get over him. He's right under me. That's really frustrating. We'll have to find a way to do it. But we're going to have to worry about pizza now, which is less cool, I think. I would say probably less cool than that. If I keep him in this area, though, I don't want to dive down as he's doing pizza, so I do have to probably just hit the ground here. Yeah, and then we'll just chill. I don't want to do too much damage because I want... We froze. Interesting. That's going to restart pizza, I think. Yep. I do want to make sure we can hit him with a big fire band to get a big chunk of damage done. Hopefully, we can skip Phase 4 pretty easily. I go into the air. I hold. Do not stay under me. Stop. Wait, hold on. Do this. Ready? Absolutely flawlessly. Move over. No band. Oh, that's just tragic. You hate to see it. He is obliterating drones, but that's okay. We're doing a lot of damage. I don't need to get a perfect shot. I would very much like to Phase 4 skip, though, if I can manage. Our drones are lessening. We're going to shwink. Oh, I don't know my shift. This is bad. I don't like where I am. Shift. Okay, cool. We're going to throw that down, get you stuck in an area. I don't like being up here with pizzas happening. So we're going to come to the ground. Oh, that was almost bad. I don't like being in the air with pizza because my acceleration is very slow, but that was a pretty solid pizza, might I say. We're going to throw this down. Yeah, go. I think I got him. It's a lot of damage. I'm going to hopefully not do any more. Oh, we could be finished here. This is not great. He's at 4,000. I need you to jump, sir. I need you to jump so badly. That might kill him, though. 3,000. Jump. Jumping would be so cool, wouldn't it? Whoop! That's not great. See, that's not good. Not the end of the world. I can stay far away. I have missile launcher. It should be fine. We are going to wait. I'm going to toss. I'm going to missiles. I'm going to go up in the air, high up. We're just going to wait. We're going to... Whoa. We're going to throw that down. Do more damage. Ooh, if the shurikens hit me, it's over. Oh my god, that's so scary. Do this. Okay, cool. I got to do this. I got to... Yep, that was so not chill, and also not chill as well. Please get my shift back. Whoa, get out of there. You know what I need to do? I need to just leave. Oh, wait, hold on. Woo, no, I'm not going to risk it. I need to keep doing this, and I need my 8 seconds. Please don't hit with the shuriken. Thank goodness, we're chilling. I just need a shift. Oh my god, he's going to hit me again, though. Foosh! Whoop! Missiles. Oh, get out of there. That could do a lot of damage. That's going to hopefully get me back one item that I need. It didn't. Just got me bleed. I'm so scared. Woo! Actually, get me up in the air. I need to get up in the air. If I get up in the air, I can use my M2. I just need to do that. That was too far. Shoot. Ooh, the shurikens every time are so scary. Get up there. Yup, we get up as high as I can. I might even wait for one more so I can get as high as possible. Because I have 10 stacks of my M2, which is going to do the most damage it can. I have Opal. Now we do this. Oh, that's a big chunk. I didn't get a single item back. It's over. No! Dude, what do you mean? I should have waited for the fire band. And that one's on me. We missed the Phase 4 skip. Should have waited for the fire band. I forgot how early we got that. Then we do a slam down. It's over. But just, hey, we didn't have the damage for it. And he had the shurikens. And unfortunately, we didn't get the dub. But that is life. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Mod link in the description as always. And with all that being said, I will see y'all next time.